No. X-ray bonus content. That's what they want us to look for.
X-ray bonus content?
Trailers. Season 6 teaser. Can I go into the episode? Yeah, I don't want to watch episode 1 of season 6 again. I want the X-ray bonus content.
X-ray bonus content.
The comments.
Hello?
The comments are very adamant about the X-ray bonus content. Yeah, I can't find it, man.
Yeah,
I don't think it's on here.
I don't think so.
A couple people said it's only available on browsers and Amazon devices, and this is neither of those things.
Yes.
So that stands to reason.
We're not going to be able to
it's not on
him.
Here.
No, yep.
Sorry.
Not there. It doesn't.
You know?
I'm starting to question whether they exist at all.
You know, it is a rule on this channel that we don't do homework, and I think this also falls into that category.
I feel
if this stuff was really necessary, it'd be in the episodes.
That's right. And we've been doing homework now for like 5 minutes.
It's true.
6 minutes.
Yeah, I have other...
Goes against everything I believe in.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, we tried, guys.
It's not happening.
Sorry about the X-rays.
If they made it really easy for us to do, we maybe would have done it. But they didn't.
It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're back with more Expanse. We are watching Season 6, Episode 4, called Redoubt.
Redoubt? Redoubt?
I think that's pronounced Redoubt.
Redoubt. It's not like a readout.
Well, I think maybe there's like a double entendre happening there.
Yeah, okay.
Because like that's like a term for something.
Yeah, I feel like...
trying to think of what that word means. It makes me think of like a trench or like an embankment or something, or like a river bank, or I don't know. I feel like that's the ballpark of what a redoubt when it's spelled like that.
I was thinking it was like, you know, if you're like not totally sure about something, and then you like sort of come around to it, but then like later on you like redoubt it.
That's kind of what the linguistic components broken apart would mean. But I think that there's like a... that's just the image that's coming into my head, is like a riverbank kind of a type thing, so I don't know what exactly is happening there. What it means. And then obviously on a spaceship, a readout is like what you see on the screen telling you the status of everything. So that could be the double entendre there.
Interesting.
Last time on the Expanse, there was an encounter between the Rocinante and the Marco's ship, which is the Pella or something like that, or
I can't remember.
Is that it? I don't know. It's something like that. And Philip took a shot at his mother a couple times to blow up the ship she was on and missed. And then Holden deactivated the missile that hit Marco's ship, so it didn't kill him. Spared his life intentionally. So that was fun.
Yeah. Jeez. Still upsets me to think about that.
Yeah, well, hopefully he had I mean, obviously, the reason that's obvious to us now is that he didn't want Naomi to be around for the killing of her son. He very much cares about Naomi. I can understand that. But I would think that Holden is somebody who could do the calculus about the value to the war.
Right,
killing Marco and that ship. It seems like if Marco Inaros and his flagship were destroyed by the Rocinante, the rest of the Belters would scatter to the winds.
That would be
There's nothing else uniting them, you know?
That would be a very definitive thing to have happened.
You have a bunch of warring factions again, instead of a united force to fight. So,
but alas.
Hopefully he's got a good reason for that. We are 3 episodes from the end of this series, Nate. We are in the back half of the final season.
Jeez.
And yeah, I'm just excited to see where it's all ramping towards. I definitely feel like it can't possibly all resolve, you know, with everything.
No way.
Like we said before, it's a snapshot in time, really, is what this show is, you know, and there will still be unresolved issues going forward, but I want to see what's going to happen next. Should we dive in?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, sounds good. We have a Patreon down there. We're ahead, and there's movie polls and full-length reactions, so yeah, check that out if you want to. Otherwise, let's watch The Expanse. So somebody in the comments pointed out something with this. I don't know if it's a spoiler for them to have pointed out, but they said, the strange dogs that the girl's talking to that seem to be intelligent, shaped in a very similar way to how the hunk of metal that Miller became on Eyeless was shaped. Are these the proto-molecule builders? Is that them?
Oh, very interesting.
Like, they're just not dead yet on this planet.
Yeah.
And that's why we're encountering them here.
Interesting.
Grief is strange. It gets harder when you've grown up, so we lie about it. Say it's the same as being sad. We keep you safe. I mean, we want to, we try to, but that's not how life works. Having something you love that you can't protect.
I'm like really invested in this storyline.
Yeah, this is a compelling one.
Have a kid who died?
When I was where you are now, I needed something to make it more than just death. I needed to make it a sacrifice. Do you know what sacrifice means?
This guy seems like a zealot.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Your brother, Mars, the dream of Mars, they still matter. We're doing something
You're talking
good here.
about losing Mars, so to speak? It's kind of
If we win,
collapsing in on itself.
someone has to keep us safe. I don't know if I still can, and if I can't, nothing matters then anyway.
Jeez.
He's just talking to a random little girl.
Yeah, yeah. Who is this guy anyway?
Admiral! Admiral!
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
If Cortazar looks worried, something very
that's
bad is going on.
My new coordination protocol returns a coherent reply pattern.
Show me.
I think I can turn it on.
Oh, so they're communicating with it? The communication protocol returned a coherent reply pattern. Yeah, you can talk to it.
It's like the WoW signal.
The WoW signal was just loud. Whoa, it's like a helix.
Yeah, wild. Yeah, it looks like a hollowed out tree with a helix around it. Oh, she's going to give him to the strange dogs.
Clearly, she did not read Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, no.
MCRN Fleet Command recommends that a joint strike force set out for the ring immediately, burning as hard as we can. Our stealth ships will take out Marco's sentries, cripple Medina, and reassert control of the ring before the Free Navy can get any more entrenched.
Yeah, any resources they spend trying to do this are Holden's fault. He didn't blow up Marco.
I will not commit my forces to that plan.
Okay.
Come on, you guys. We need a united front. Chain of command. Oh, geez, Monica.
But Stuart, are you recording this?
Yes.
Stop right now.
You said I had full access.
It's all part of it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Damn, she looks really traumatized.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Going over our battle logs. The Rosie gathered a lot of data on the Pella. High-resolution drive signatures and hull profiles. I'm compiling all of it.
Is she gonna figure out that Holden shut off the missile?
Can imagine that's information that can't stay secret forever.
Okay, tight beam comms only.
It's just such a weird choice. Like, they shot the missile and then turned it off. It's like double action.
Well, Bobby shot the missile.
Yeah, but everyone seemed like they were on the same page. Seems like kind of poor design choice to have one person have the ability to disarm a missile and then just no one else can know why it didn't work or anything.
Vulnerable to espionage.
Yeah.
So I did a full torpedo diagnostic like you told me to. All remaining missiles checked out fine.
So she's gonna figure it out first.
Well, I figured there might be some wider system glitch, so I drilled down into the weapon's telemetry log, and I found this.
Oh no!
Way above my pay grade, and I'm not trying to judge.
Yeah, she's like, I can't have an opinion on this, but you should know. He had to have known this would be found.
Yeah. It was a very bad decision.
After salvage operations are complete, take the 2 senior-most officers of the Lauba and space them.
Jeez.
Understood.
God.
Even your first officer here is not into your moves.
Yeah.
If the captain of the Guernicas calls and tries to get you to change my mind, have him put outside as well.
Oh, all right then.
Jesus.
So now Philip's gonna shoot him and no one's gonna care.
Yep.
That's what's gonna happen.
He's not making friends here.
You need to fix this.
You want me to apologize to him?
I know it's hard to understand when all you see is how much our people love him. He needs you at his side to give him support and counsel.
Okay, well, he is the one who drove Philip away.
Right. You know my father.
Part of it's on him.
What do you think he would do if I shot you in the face?
I don't know. Feel really guilty about it? Then send money to my family and pretend it's remorse.
Oh,
man.
Got him.
I've got a job to do.
Ready to go?
This guy's just like, oh, I didn't hear anything, man.
Yeah.
We should probably do a test fire, then recheck it. My guess is we'll probably see torque fractures.
Uh-oh. Amos brought Holden out onto the outside of the ship.
That's on the schedule.
He's not gonna, like, yeet him, is he?
Kind of feels that way. It's a weird spot to have this conversation.
The last torpedo we fired at the fella, it wasn't a dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a hell of a place to bring this up.
We had a chance to end DeMarco. And you pulled the punch. And I keep trying, but I can't see how that was the right thing. It was a gut decision in the moment.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, you can't do that.
If we're not trying to win this fight, I don't know what I'm doing out here. It was my call to make. And I don't owe you a fucking explanation.
Excuse me?
Holden.
Because you don't have an explanation to give.
Yeah.
That seems to be what's really going on here.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No,
this is not as satisfying. Like, I was waiting for the, okay, Holden's got something he's thinking about. Some kind of reason why.
And he wasn't even anticipating somebody confronting him, or he would have thought through what to say.
Good. Yeah. Keep going.
Philip's gonna actually find that he kind of likes this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not under the thumb of his father, you know.
Oh god, what did he do?
Don't got any of those dust or hull plates to spare. It's big trouble if we lose it. You distracted me.
He didn't distract you, you just stopped looking at what you were doing. Oh, trying to catch it. Oh, nice one.
Yep.
This guy's good.
My brother is a dock worker on Ceres.
Nice.
I haven't heard from him since
This
the one.
series is a place they abandoned to die.
Yep.
Anything he could sell, he would steal. For a while, I thought he was going to sell me.
Now he probably sold all that stuff for you.
Yep.
He cannot go outside.
Are you sure he built up?
He has a condition, vertigo. Anytime he is out,
Yeah. Can't have vertigo and go outside.
I just hope he's okay.
I like this guy.
He's showing Marco that you need your family.
Yep.
Cut to Naomi.
Yep.
He's gonna confess because he knows it's out.
The torpedo didn't fail. I disarmed it. I haven't lost my mind.
Kind of seems like it.
She's gonna be mad because she's gonna feel like...
You let Marco escape to spare my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just made me responsible for everyone he kills from now on.
You're not responsible for my choices.
Then stop making yourself responsible for mine.
Mm-hmm.
You almost ruined the raid on the Azure Dragon, and you only worried about my emotional state, and now we let the flagship of the Free Navy escape because of me? Stop!
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Especially she didn't say anything. You really shouldn't have done that to spare her.
It won't matter that we were at war, that he was on the other side. Every time you wake up, you'll be lying next to the reason your boy is dead.
Jim,
I can't be that to you.
But that's also, he didn't.
It was Bobby that fired at them, too.
I could have stayed on the pillar, martyred myself in the name of motherhood. But I chose not to.
Right.
I know I tried.
He's had plenty of chances.
That's a torpedo warhead.
Will they be able to tell it was disarmed?
This had gone off. We wouldn't be here talking about it now. Marco Inaros is blessed.
Oh no. Now they can make it about him being like, you know, a sign from God or something like that.
Just give me a hand. No, get away from there.
You're gonna set it off?
I'm stuck. Don't move. Get me out of here. Don't move.
I'm just fucking with the new kid. I get it.
Is it fail safe? It must have malfunctioned. We can come back and finish the small stuff later.
You think Philip's gonna put it together?
Maybe.
It's very suspicious.
I mean, they're thinking that it's in a state where like something happened inside that sends it into disarm mode automatically because it messed up, you know?
I mean, duds can't be very common. Or like situations like that's gotta be like a 1 in a billion shot.
I'm not sure.
Have we seen
Those odds seem pretty long. 1 in a billion?
100 trillion.
Wait a minute, that's even worse.
So it's just a bunch of storage containers, like
the supply depots.
Yeah, and they're just like spinning. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, to keep the gravity in there. Yeah.
Fire.
It's pretty wild. Ouch.
Oh dang!
Ready the ships to receive cargo.
I like this location. This is a cool scene.
No food slots in the door.
This one's wow.
Oh shit! Oh no! Okay.
Oh shit.
It's hard to tell who's who.
Oh no.
Okay, who do we got left? Your visor's cracked.
Oh man. Scary.
Viper guards inside. A ship outside would be better protection.
You need a new helmet.
Yeah, what is this place? What's the deal?
They were gathering supplies. Getting ready for a pickup.
Oh.
All teams, take what you can, then get back to the ships. You have 1 hour.
Oh no, oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, what is...
Jeez, they're just gonna keep popping up like that. Jeez.
What are you doing?
Oh, no more arm at the very least.
Yeah, right.
Now!
Oh.
It's teamwork.
Yeah.
Come on, keep him alive. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry.
What? What are you saying?
Oh, is that just a big knife? Whoa! Okay! Okay!
I mean, I don't think there was a whole lot of hope for the arm in the first place.
Yeah, but oh, it's so gross.
You ever seen 127 Hours?
Yes, I have.
Oh!
The thing that kicks my ass is we hit 1,000,000 to 1.
That was really nasty.
In the first place. Hit another 1,000,000 to 1, beating 3 ships, and when it's time to take the kill shot, another 1,000,000 to 1. It's a dud?
It's 1,000,000 to 1.
What are the fucking odds?
Based on your numbers, 1 billion to 1.
Okay.
There you go. All right. That was pretty close.
So you and Clarissa are on the same page now. That's good.
Killing someone is a terrible thing. And you can never take it back. Don't ever feel bad about not killing someone.
Yeah. I see what she's saying. There is a lot of value in that perspective.
Thank you.
But this particular instance is very hard to argue that point.
Right.
It's the people who want more hate and the ones who just want to live.
So far to go with the hustle.
I'm so tired of the hate.
Well, Monica did a good job at capturing the suffering like she was supposed to.
She sure did.
This makes us look weak.
It makes us all look weak. That's why it works.
If you want the enemy to see you as human, you have to see them as human.
I'm not sure predators will ever do that.
I'm not sure I'm talking about them.
Who is she talking about?
I'm not sure.
Comms, open a channel. Wideband.
Wideband?
Do not make me repeat myself.
Uh-oh. What is she widebanding?
You hunted me and mine, and still we are here. Unbent, unbroken, unbowed. And you are nothing.
So. Whoop.
Did our people do that? Are they just messing with his supply depots?
Yeah. Looks like something out of Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Your anger was justified, but the punishment wasn't. It would have made you look scared and weak. Now you look merciful.
You seem to think you have the right. After what Philip's mother did to me, to our family, they deserve to die.
If we succeed.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is so personal for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't even think of himself as a political leader.
Nope. And she's right.
What
It does make him look weak.
do you expect in victory?
Governorship of Medina.
Control of the crossroads of empires. Is that all?
I feel like I'm owning it.
Yeah, she's doing a pretty good job.
Mind if I join you? Please.
Huh. Thinking they might end up being in cahoots to kill Marco.
Could be.
Yeah.
We're putting it in one of
If he finds out why those explosions went off,
for us.
that would shake my faith in this whole thing.
I don't know if Philip will plan to kill Marco or if he will snap and do it, you know?
Yeah.
You mean someone disarmed it?
Who would do that? I had to be a malfunctioning flight. We all lucky to be alive.
He's gonna interpret it as Naomi disarmed it to save him.
This is Kamina Drummer.
Hmm.
And this message is for the traitor. The coward. Marco Inaros.
You sure you can play that on the screen in here?
Yeah, right.
Shut up! Track me down and kill me if you can. Doesn't matter anymore. I will always be the one who took back what you stole.
No, this message is gonna be effective.
Yep.
He's gonna have breakaways now.
Shamed. And die empty.
Yep.
Hey. Drummer's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
She's so
such
cool.
a badass.
This is war. And it won't be over until we are dead or victorious.
Okay, buddy.
The blood that we spill. The Baranas we lost.
Yeah, he's not really... doesn't seem into all this rhetoric.
He's freaking out. What?
Okay.
Come on, that's the ending? Gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Philip Inaros is, he's a problem.
Yeah, he is. Just a loose cannon. Yeah, Drummer is such a badass. I hope that she doesn't get killed by the end of this. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that seems like it could be a tragic death to round out the series with, you know.
Yep.
And that would be sad. But so I feel like her and the new pirate, Ashford #2, you know?
Yeah.
whatever his name is. They're just gonna keep going to the supply depots that he knows where they are and just keep setting them loose like that, right?
Yep.
Or I assume like scavenging for what you can take and then breaking apart the crates so you can't reuse them.
But it's apparently extremely dangerous to do that because might be dudes in there.
Right, yeah.
Push a box on your arm.
And everybody's hunting you too. You know? Like there's the bounty on them, but they've eluded so far. I don't know.
It feels like maybe doing that a little bit less ceremoniously would have been like a better way to maybe be able to do a little bit more damage. You know, like just go do it on the third one instead of your first supply.
Yeah,
you know.
But I mean, you see the value in releasing the message as well. Is that it gets other Belter factions to break off or to start undermining Marco, or people who are reluctantly with him because they're afraid of what happens if they don't.
Yeah.
Will now see that there are people who are willing to stand up publicly, and even if he successfully kills Drummer now, that makes her more of a symbol. Like, in a way, it is a shield for her and protection for her to make her face publicly the resistance. You know, you don't want to be killing the martyr. So,
right,
so
that's a good point. Huh. Marco is losing his grip a little bit.
I mean, he seemed sort of calmer in this episode than he was last time when he was really losing his grip. But yeah,
he's just spacing people for, you know, that's the thing about like leaders who are kind of fascistic is that they're just so their little egos are so sensitive, you know. It's
ruling with fear, that's the problem too, is that, you know, your subjects very much don't want to feel fear, you know?
Right, yeah.
When you rule with love and loyalty, that's something you want to feel and want to continue feeling once you're a subject who feels love and loyalty, you know?
Yeah. Well, I guess I have a saying that I've said a few times in my life, and that's the difference between like fear and respect is how people talk about you when you're not there. And if you have to constantly be looking over your shoulder, because that's all fear does.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you can't. And in a situation like this, like everything's so scattered, literally millions of miles away from each other thing, you can't hold you can't have an iron fist stranglehold on that.
Yeah.
There's no way I don't think he's gonna be able to effectively keep control of his factions. I think
so. Yeah, there's gonna be breakaways and stuff, and his first mate, I wonder if he's gonna kill him, you know?
You think so?
I mean, well, I don't know if she's gonna kill him, but she's gonna be okay with Philip killing him, or she's gonna stop being loyal to him, or Marco is...
She seems pretty loyal to the cause, but also sees Marco as being a flawed, potential leader of it.
He's thinking very personally instead of strategically. But at the end of last episode, he was looking at messages about the proto-molecule having gotten to Laconia safely or something like that. And then in this episode, we had Cortazar talking about their communication interface getting something they could read or something like that. So they have proto-molecule stuff that they're... that's the last piece of the Marco stuff that still needs to come into play, is that he's got the proto-molecule to use somehow in the final 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So what's the deal there?
What is the deal there? Yeah, they stole it so long ago now, it feels like. And they haven't really done anything with it.
I'm getting to the point where, there's so little screen time left for us to watch that I'm starting to feel worried about how can they... Everything that I need and want to see from the show, there's not time to cover it all.
No.
I don't want to make unfavorable comparisons, because it's not as though the show is in a bad place or anything. I'm liking this season a lot, and I still like the show totally as a whole. Yeah. But I'm getting similar sensations I was getting in the last few episodes of Lost or Game of Thrones, where I was like, we're running out of time. Each moment I watch pass on screen, I was like, why is this what we're spending time on when we have other things to cover? And it's just, I don't know, I worry that there will be a lack of resolution that I'm gonna...
Yeah, there's some things that I'm really interested in getting, I don't even need closure, just maybe more information before the show ends.
I mean, I guess...
I think you're right, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to cram all that in there. And I also think that killing Marco at the time when the missile was careening toward... And you could end that storyline, and there would still be plenty of other stuff to touch on.
And you have the last 3 episodes to sort of sorting out from that. But I don't know. Clearly, I trust them to know what they're doing and to have the last little bit of the show here be exciting and resolve in a way that's satisfying for an audience. But I feel worry at this time they're not going to be able to cover it all. But I guess for that reason, it's good that I'm listening to the books and I'm going to be able to go beyond the end of the show, and we can discuss all that stuff as I get to those. So yeah, we're going to make those videos too.
Cool.
And what else was... so we talked about the Laconia stuff a little bit. They have the proto-molecule there, and the girl's going to try to get her brother resurrected, and...
I feel like that's just all bad, man.
So do you think that the strange dogs are the proto-molecule builders?
I I don't know. I don't have enough information to have come to that conclusion on my own necessarily.
This being the end of the TV show, you feel like the proto-molecule builders, you want to kind of give to the audience by the end of this show, with the proto-molecule being the big question mark from the beginning, right?
Yeah. I'm still caught up on the fact that they don't, like, really have hands. And it's hard to advance, like, technology really far without, like, some sort of way to manipulate tools and build things, or, like...
I mean, that's how we understand it, because we've got hands and we use tools, you know? It's like, but that's just... There could be other routes that life progresses on to begin with.
I guess so.
And the proto-molecule itself certainly didn't seem to be something that was, like, dependent on lots of tools or, like, control inputs and that kind of thing. It seemed to be more of just, like, a organism type deal. Maybe it could be created all through crossbreeding processes that are very fine-tuned. And, you know, like...
Interesting,
Again, they're thinking about it in a totally alien way, so they could develop it in a way that we can't even have a conversation about, you know? So, I don't know. I think you're being too narrow-minded thinking about how an intelligence could take form to resist them on the grounds of they don't have hands.
Well, it's good. Okay, that's fair. But then give me something to go off of. Give me a
we got these last 2 episodes.
Yeah, I know.
Here, you know?
Yeah. So if they are that, I feel like they would give us some indication, because them being smart dogs does not lend to the fact that they created the proto-molecule. I'm not willing to make that but intergalactic jump.
The Miller thing, you know, the thing that Miller inhabited, that robot thing, was kind of shaped like these a little bit.
Kind of.
And somebody said it in the comments more than they were shaped together. So you know, you have to take commenters for the spoilers that they are.
That's true. And man, that was a weird part of the show too.
Yeah,
with Miller inside that.
Season 4
that was weird.
Is the Black Sheep season, looking back on the whole thing now. That's clearly the one that's a little weird. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else for this week?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a sort of ramped down episode, and I think we're gonna be heading full speed to the end of the series now. Oh boy. Go vote in the poll if you haven't done that about what series we will start watching after we finish watching The Expanse. That's on our community tab. And yeah, check out our Patreon if you want to do that. But until next time, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
And this is Ketchup Packets. See you later, everybody.
Bye!